everyone's in the M8. I'll have to try something else.
I know. No, I'm mostly going for it because it's the car I always don't drive.
Which Porsche should I drive?
Hey, Rungill's here too.
Hey. KC lobby takeover.
Pretty much.
I think I need to try and set my brake up like I had it in Project Cars last night, because it was really good in that.
Yeah, that's the problem with a calibration like this. Is you almost want to go in and find the Project Cars text file and then just copy those settings over, just because you'll never manage to calibrate it exactly right using the press it to max and then release it technique.
Yeah, I mean, I think because when I first did it on this, I seem to be struggling like at sort of low brake, so I sort of put the sensitivity up, but I think I might try and put it back to 50 and hope that I'm a bit better at it. Brake sensitivity, I went to 65, I take that one to 50. I might just be used to pressing it harder now, hopefully.
Yeah, it's funny, I'm now on 3 times the force that I originally had mine set to.
I mean, mine's set to 100% force in the Thrustmaster settings, because it was like ridiculously easy to get to 100% before.
Mine doesn't have like a default setting, so basically the max that the load cell can measure to is 200 kilos. So I can't quite put that through my leg.
200. I think the
I know, need to spend more time at the gym.
100. Mine's 100. Is like the rating on the load cell.
I think I was listening to an F1 thing where they said that the F1 drivers are using about 65, and that includes when the brake is actually pulling them, as in the deceleration is pushing their bodies onto the brake set pedal too.
Yeah, the G's. Like when they stamp on it hard, like it pushes them into the brake a bit more as well. It's kind of cool. Ooh, setups. I can change my setups. I'm just going to full Project Cars my setup, I think. Just do all the things that I know work in that.
Yeah, it's cool you found a one make series for the V12. I always loved it, but it was always dreadful compared to the others.
It wasn't a series, it's just a one-off at Flux.
Okay.
Like they're doing sort of odd races in between the series, but that one was meant to be in honour of Frank Williams.
Okay. Because naturally the co-development. See where they're going.
Yeah, it was the closest they could do.
Are they still managing to like full TV on all of their videos or all of their races?
Not really. I think it's Project Cars is dying a death. I think. I mean, there's only like 9 people in that. I don't know how they're going to do with it when the seasons reopen again, but
Full time has finally come.
yeah. I mean, jumping back into it, my steering wheel just sort of felt dead after playing this. But then again, I don't have it set up probably quite as well as I should. I think one of my favourite things about this game, it's like one of the little quirks, is obviously when you look in the mirror in VR and you move your head and you can get a slightly different angle.
Yeah.
I like that you can do that with the TV screens.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
It's simultaneously the best and the worst little bit of code that someone wrote, isn't it? Oof. Yeah, I see what Drew and Blank meant about hitting those sausage curves with a DD. Hurts a bit.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, someone else beat us. Oh, but he's in the Corvette G car.
Oh, Runker left as well.
He rejoined quite late, so I don't know if he got DC'd or something.
Yeah, it must have been that. Did they ever fix the thing where if you click the little camera and then forget to turn it off before the start of the race?
No, it's fixed now.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Useful.
I never actually heard, did you still have like control, as in like could you watch yourself crashing, or?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. So you were controlling your car, but you are. It only happened to me once, and I was at Monza, and I think I'd qualified pole or second or something, and I
Oh man,
started.
we've
I
got
was
to beat this
watching
guy.
someone. I was watching someone in the same car as me, so I sat there on the grid ready to go. I had my revs going. The guy obviously had his revs going, so I couldn't tell. And I just see this car go off to the side at the start, and I was like, "Oh, that's bad." And I'm like, "I've not got control over my car. That was me." It's crazy.
Oh, scary times. So you were like in the cockpit view, are you?
I was in the cockpit view of someone
Ah,
else's car, watching my car crash. I
nice.
was like, "Why hasn't it gone into gear?" Weird. How many? 5 laps. No mandatory. Let's take a bit of fuel out.
Oh, it's always the teeny tiny races that have got mandatory pit stop. It's like, why? Why do you hate
There's,
us so much?
there's no pit stop, no mandatory.
Yeah, no, I know, but
Cool.
it's just
Just some tiny setting changes before the race.
no, Bruce, it's mine. I'm taking it to the limiter again. That's what I'm doing wrong, isn't it?
This is good.
Oh, a lot of death behind us.
See, that's why I absolutely hate it when Formula 1 drivers just push each other off the track. Because it could be racing like that for like an entire
it's
lap.
like, see how good it actually gets. I do absolutely get why they do it on account of the fact it's like their job, but
It should never have been allowed to
as far
happen in
as
the first
spectacle goes, it is shit, isn't it?
place. Yeah. The stewards should have been clamping down on that for years now, I reckon.
So I just can't believe they've let the precedent get to that point. It is absolutely, Basically, the car on the outside has to avoid hitting the car on the inside. Apart from if Max does it, then it's somehow illegal. Well, I thought I felt a few like Merc-like qualities in the handling of this car. So I did the same thing, softened the Volvo one click, softened the suspension one click, and as it turns out it's just made it more wallowy and hasn't really fixed the issue. Whoopsie. But it isn't breaking away there, so I guess that's an improvement. Oh, I'm missing the Porsche. I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to sit and wait and see what happens there. Just in case you made a sudden bid to be on the inside of the corner. This Neo guy is freaking quick. Is Bruce, did you stick with the softs?
I'm on mediums.
Just noticing you're starting to get a little bit looser in the corners. As I say, surely you can't manage it twice in a row.
It's not liking that corner, holy crap. Oh! I think I need to play with the diff more on this thing. Either that or brake earlier, one of the two.
Yeah, I had a race in it at Monza where it bit me again through Parabolica, and I managed to save it, but it's just, yeah, so annoying that it's such a good car, other than when it just has that little wobble for no good reason.
Yeah, it just feels like it's quite loose, sort of on entry. Ooh.
Yeah.
I almost died again in that corner, holy crap.
Yeah, even in this it's a little bit edgy. It's weird, even on the mediums, the rears in this have definitely started to go off a bit. You know, in a class of car that frequently double stints its tyres.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're particularly hot, or they don't seem to be particularly worn either. It's just
Yeah, they're only 81 and 89, which, given that you frequently get tyres that go sort of over 100 in this game, seems perfectly reasonable. Totally haven't had it if you hadn't wasted my time at the start race.
soz. Not soz.
Oh, Jesper's in the chat. Hey Jesper. What have you found?
Nah, I'm watching a race.
Oh, okay.
Saw your battle in the beginning.
Yeah, it's good fun.
I
Yeah,
didn't want to interrupt. How much wing are you running, Bruce?
I think I was on 8.
Wow.
That is ambitious. I'm on 3.
Oh.
Although, yeah, given that, I'm
thought
disappointed how little pace I had on you.
I thought you'd have a little bit more on the corners, but it was good on the quick stuff. But that one hairpin.
I
Yeah.
thought you were on 1 or something. 1 or 2 that you couldn't go through the corners.
Yeah. The Vettel hairpin.
Yeah.